You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your brand new Days promo, the breakdown, all the spoilers that tie to it, so I can tell you exactly when each scene is happening. This week, it's a very unusually crafted promo. It's got a playing card theme. And Jack Deveraux is a Jack face card. Marlena is the queen. Leo is the joker. And we've got some teenagers as the aces in the deck. And the voiceover says, on Days of Our Lives, family and romance are always in the cards. We're going to break this down for you. But if you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And as always, stay tuned to the very end. And then we're going to show you the promo that we are talking about. So Jack Deveraux is in town. Matthew Ashford is back. He comes into the newly rebuilt Horton house and says, did someone say my name? Julie and Chad are talking. And of course, they're talking about what Clyde said about Abigail being alive. And then there's a clip of Jack saying Abigail's alive, which sounds like he's confirming it, but I think it's more like maybe a larger sentence, like this is out of context, where he's saying, so you're saying Clyde said Abigail's alive and you two decided to believe it? Something like that. I think it might be out of context and he's actually mocking them, not stating it as an affirmative. Of course, we'll find out next week. And Julie says to Jack, we're about to find out. So spoilers say these scenes happen on Tuesday the 18th and then another on the 19th. So on Tuesday, Jack shows up and thwarts Chad and Julie's plans. And then the two of them head to Chicago on Wednesday and they discover something shocking. I'm sure they will report back. There's a brand new photo. It's the first look at AnnaLynne McCord's character, presumably Abigail Deveraux DiMera. I can't show you it until it's an official wide release from NBC, but it's her in a nice outfit, hair and makeup, looking on point, but she's in a concrete room. It looks like a bunker or a cell of some sort, not the kind of place that you would think she should be. I wonder if Clyde has kept her locked away all this time as some sort of twisted insurance plan, some last ditch leverage. Looking forward to this. But yes, AnnaLynne McCord makes her debut next week, presumably as Abigail. Wait to see if she knows who she is. Should be good. And the second scene, Marlena tells Eric no one deserves to be alone and gives her son a big hug. This happens on Thursday the 20th when Marlena grills Eric on whether he still has feelings for Nicole. Obviously he does, but he also has a lot of feelings about hating his current wife and wanting to get legally divorced. Thankfully, EJ is helping him out, which seems nice, but it's not because EJ is being awful. Our third scene is very weird, just kind of out of context. It's Leo Stark in Horton Square, and he's just giving a thumbs up. That's all. No line, no nothing, no spoilers for Leo next week, and nothing much to him in the promo, but they have him shown as the Joker card. I just wonder if they wanted to use him for that card and just crammed him in the promo for no apparent purpose. Then the fourth scene, we've got Eli Grant coming in the door of Paulina and Abe's place. He's holding the twins, Jules and Carver, and saying, surprise. Paulina gasps in joy. Later, we see him and Lonnie and Chanel and Johnny and Abe and Paulina, and they're blowing out candles on 3 cakes. You see a goodbye and good luck banner behind them because Chanel and Johnny are leaving just as Eli and Lonnie get back in town. Spoilers say this happens Wednesday the 19th because their anniversary is on Juneteenth. Eli, Lonnie, and the twins are back for Paulina and Abe's. I think it's their second anniversary. Last year, I think, was their first anniversary, but that crazy nurse had a hold of him then because remember, she wanted to do a vow renewal. It was crazy. And this coincides with the going away party for Chanel and Johnny, who are headed to LA for his new film job. They're going to be gone many weeks to cover for Carson Boatman's paternity leave. He had a baby girl a few days before Christmas. Well, his wife did, but he was there supporting her. And then he went out on leave, but because of the 6 months tape to air delay, we are just now seeing him depart. All right, the fifth scene, we've got Brady kissing Teresa. And then later in town square, Alex says to Teresa, I just want to say, I love you. This should be happening on Friday the 21st. The spoilers say Alex makes a bold move. He is going to tell Teresa he loves her. And he's pulled that engagement ring back out. Remember, he bought it and then he put it aside. She found it. He didn't propose. She was mad. Looks like he is ready to finally pop the question. And I think a lot of this is jealousy over Brady. And yeah, that's what I think it's more about, is somebody else played with his toy. So he's finally going to propose. Teresa and Brady are all dressed up for prom next week because they are chaperones. And despite their evening out and their recent evening in bed together, she decides to stick with Alex over Brady. Her gold digging goals have been achieved. So I guess that's a win for her. But we all know it's going to blow up in her face, but it may take a few more weeks. And then we have the aces playing cards, and those are all prom photos. Tate with his date, Sophia, who of course is Holly's friend, and Holly's date is Aaron Green. He is the brother of the cute new doctor, who, by the way, I was mistaken. I misspoke. I thought he was going to be, I think, Javi, who is played by Al Calderon, who is Leo Stark's new love interest. They're both brunette, kind of thinner guys, but not him. They just kind of look alike to me. I actually had a hard time. I was asking someone else, like, is this the same person? They're like, I think so. And it's not. So we haven't seen Al Calderon's character yet, but Aaron, and then his sister Felicity is the one working at Sweet Bits. And then we have his brother as the cute new doctor at the hospital, who made it very clear, not gay. So he is not going to be Leo's love interest. It is the other new guy we're still waiting to see. Tate says to Holly, nothing's going to stop us from having the perfect prom night. And then he opens the hotel room door and she's standing outside. Looks like they have planned a hookup. They say hi, and then they start making out. Looks like a lot of people's prom nights from way back when, right? So the prom in Salem is Thursday and Friday, the 20th and the 21st. Nicole is an irritant to Tate and Holly's plans to spend prom night together, per the spoilers. That's why they each have a fake date, and then they're going to sneak off together despite being watched by his parents, because Brady is there with Teresa at the prom, and they tell their son, we're going to be watching you. Well, apparently not quite close enough. All right, we are about to show you that promo, but hang on one quick second. Drop your comments on what you're excited to see next week. Please subscribe if you haven't already and support the channel, and definitely come back. We're here talking Days of Our Lives 7 days a week. As always, I'm your host, Belinda. Buckle up. Here is that brand new Days of Our Lives promo.
Did someone say my name? Abigail's alive.
We're about to find out. No one deserves to be alone.
Surprise!
On Days of Our Lives, family and romance
I just want to say, I love you.
are always in the cards.
We'll be watching you.
Nothing's gonna stop us from having the perfect prom night.
Hi.
Hi.